What's up, Rose Lighting family? Today I bring you another interesting product, which is SP801E lead controller. This controller can control by an app, which is madrix app. You need to scan here to download the application. Then after that, you can control by an app. But first, you need to connect to your Wi-Fi. Later, I'm going to demonstrate how to connect to your Wi-Fi. And so here we have the ports here. These are the ports for the controller. We have the DNG port here, and this P1, P2, P3, 4 is for the data. So that's where you need to connect the data cable here. Here on the back, we have two different ports for the power. Connect your power. We have this one. This is GND is negative and VVT is positive. And it requires really low voltage. Its working voltage is 5 to 24 DC current. It doesn't consume a lot of power. With this controller, you can control more than 4,000 pixels. It has a total of 4 ports. So you can control more than 4,000 pixels with this controller. One other cool feature with this controller, you can use it with madrix software. I'm going to demonstrate also how to use it with madrix. I'm going to use this panel to demonstrate how to use SP801E controller. I already connected my panel to the controller, the white, which is a GND, and the green wire, which is the data wire. First, you need to scan the code. So I scanned the code already and downloaded my app, or you can go on Play Store or App Store and search the app, which is madrix. Then you downloaded the app. You need to connect the controller to the same Wi-Fi which you are using on your phone. Without further ado, let me dive to my app and show you. Now let me demonstrate how to use SP801 controller to control the lead pixel panel which I have. I already connected my lead panel to the controller. This controller works with this app, which is madrix. First, you need to click on the app. Then you go inside the app. When you go inside the app, you see the positive sign here, which is on top. Then you click on that positive sign. On positive sign, you need to add the device. Then you click on add device. And to add the device, now it's scanning the device. So when it's scanning the device, you need to go on the controller. There's a button which is written AP. Then you press the button until it in case. Then we add manually the controller. So we look for the controller name, which is SP801. You need to connect the controller to the Wi-Fi which you are using, the same Wi-Fi on your phone. The next step is to press next. Press next. Then you choose the controller. Now it's searching the controller. You can see. After that, we add our controller successfully, then we press done. So after pressing done, now the next step, you can see now is one device connected. So the next step now is to click here on the controller here to go inside the controller. Now we're inside the controller. Now the first thing is the pixel mapping. So to do the pixel mapping, you need to click on this plus here on the bottom. There are two options. There's a layout option, there's a creative option, then there's recent. The layout option is to do the mapping or to set the pixel length or height you are working with. So let's click the layout. Here we can see is add layout or change layout. So let's change the layout. So let's change the layout. Let's go with the regular. You need to click add to add the layout. So after clicking add, it will give you option to add where to add the layout. So you can see that it's written P1, P2, P3, P4. So this P1, P3, P2, 4 represent the ports, port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4. When you connect the controller to the panel or the strip you are working with, you need to choose the right port. So here on the controller, you also choose, on the app, you also choose the right port. So I connected my data cable on the P1, which is the port 1. Then I press next. I'm going to use 20 by 20, 22 by 22, width 22, height 22. So you can see it's also showing me the leads density, which is 484 leads density. Then after that, the next step is to press next. Then next now is to choose the wiring mode of the pixel panel. We have different wiring modes. So my wiring mode is this one. So let me click the wiring mode here. Then the next step is press done. So you can see we do the pixel mapping. Now you need to save, then you write the name, then save. Write the name, then save. Let's go on the next feature, which is the creative feature. And creative, that's where we can choose the effects. So we have the regular effect, musical effect, image, GIF, graffiti, text. You can write a text and the text will show on the screen like the hello text you can see. I'm the one who do that. I'm going to show you later how to do that. And you can also put the image, so your image will show on the pixel screen. I'm going to demonstrate how to do some of the stuff. So first, let's go on regular. So we have a total of 31 regular effects. Let me go with this one with the circle fade. When you come here, you can see the effect. So come on the effect. So First, what you need to do is to record the effect. You need to click on the button here, on the bottom button, which is record button. You click record, you write the scene name. So let me say 01, then you play record. Now it's recording the effect. Wait and see after a few seconds. So now you can see this is the effect which I recorded. So you can see the effect, then you press done. After that, then you press OK to save the effect. So next time you just go and find the effect. So save, write the name, then you save the effect. Let me save 01 and save the effect. So let me go and choose the other effect, and you can see the other effect we have. Let me choose this one. So the next step is to press record to record the effect. Let me say 02 and record. So you see the effect running soon. So you can see now the effect is running, similar to my picture. So you can see the effect is running. Then press OK. Then O2 and save. So you can see that we have different effects you can choose from. There are a lot of effects you can choose from, different effects. You can see all these effects you can choose from. Let me choose the last effect, show you 03. Then press record. Now it's recording. You can see the triangle effect. You can see the effect. Then press OK. Then save 03. Let me go to the next creative feature here, which you can do is text writing. So you can write any text if you want. Here there's allow. Let me remove the allow and write Friday and record 04 record. Now you can see Friday is appearing on the pixel screen. So you can write anything you want. You can write it and it will show on the pixel square you are using. Then done. Then press save. Then 04. Let me go to the other effect, which is grifting. The grift, you have the grift animation and the grift pixel animation. So let's go with the grift animation. On this one, you choose the pixel which you want to show. So let me choose a certain pixel. You see that they are going to show. So you draw the pixel you want to show. So I draw this one. Then next step is to press record the effect. Then 05. Now I'm recording the pixel. So you can see now it's showing all the pixel which I draw. It's just showing the pixel which I drew. So you choose the pixel which you want to show at a certain time. Then you press OK. We have this one as well. You press plus here, then you write something new here. Like this one won't be showing the animation. It will just a clear picture showing the pixel you choose. Then you press OK. Then next step is to press record and write 06. Yes. Then record. You can see 77. This one doesn't show animation, just showing the pixel which I choose. Then after that you press done. The other effect is also the GIF. You need to put the GIF, so you insert the GIF. What's written inside the GIF, you need to come and insert the GIF. It will show really good effect with the GIF effect. And also the musical effect, you can also use the musical effect, but I don't have any songs, so I won't use the musical effect. Let me go back and show you all the effects I created. These are all the effects which I created and save the effect. So now you don't need to go and redo or recreate the effect again. You just need to come and click on the effect. Then it will start showing on the screen. Like this one, you can see the effect. Now it's showing. You just come here and click the effect. Or you can just come and click the effect. So that's how cool it is. You can see now the effect already saved. So what effect you want, you can just do it and save it here on the screen. You can see the Friday and you can see this animation. And here we have different kind of effects you can choose from. Let me choose the last effect and show you the last effect. This one, let me say 08. So you can see how cool this is. You can see the effect, then press done here. So finish, then press save and save the effect. This is the animation effect. You can see. And this is the Friday. And this is a triangle effect. That's all about using SP801E controller. It's a really good controller. You can get a sample and try it. This controller also works with ArtNet. You can also use Madrix with this controller, connecting via Wi-Fi. It's a small controller, but it can do like really good job. Thank you for your time. See you on the next video.